National Football League brings us to Western Pennsylvania and Heinz Field. City of Pitt. Pittsburgh. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now Jones. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's got some space here. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the Steelers' 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Gabbert. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Gabbert's pass.
Rob Gronkowski, 36 yards. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that. With it all the way to the end zone.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Here's Kareth White on the return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Kareth White on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Being chased out left. Oh, he's going to take a shot. He's got a man. Complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And that'll set them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They go play action with Roethlisberger. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And 22 more yards there and another 1st down. Now Roethlisberger on first down. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. That's Shaq Barrett, last year's sack leader, gets in there to register another one. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Chase Claypool, 32 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from taking the lead. The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Tampa Bay Bucks with Tom Brady, the NFL's Offensive Player of the Month for October. 6-2 now on the year. They get the win at MetLife Stadium on Monday night against the now 1-7. And the Steeler pressured too much here. He's going down. Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. Give him 6 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Gabbard. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Buccaneers.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one. 3
yards the gain there, 2nd down. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Now the first carry for a former Pitt Panther, LaShawn McCoy. And maybe shades in the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. On 3rd down, Gabbard. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Here's Gabbard now. He's got Evans. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Gabbard now. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
At their 48-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Gabbard to Evans on the slant. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 31-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
2 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, A lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. These two teams all tied after one.
The score tied 6-6.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On play action, Gabbert rolling to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That's Vince Williams who gets the sack. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much short of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Third and long for Gabbert. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It's not like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive, you think.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Now he's going to throw deep back over. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big pickup of 38. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Rolling to his left. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Dancing to his left. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. And that's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
At the 29-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 16. Gabbert is going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of playing into their hands. Gay's kick is good. And they double their lead, pushing it up now to 12-6. Steelers. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. It's a big run there by McCoy. 43 yards.
First down.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out of the gun, Gabbard. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
I think we have to give all the credit to the defense there. Very disciplined in their approach. Never allowed a cutback lane, which was exactly what he was looking for. They end up forcing him out of bounds for a loss.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, I think we all understand his disappointment. Didn't quite get to the end zone, and you know it's just got to be tough to see a yard line underneath you after a play like that. Still, all in all, a huge play, and now they're set up 1st and goal at the 1.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Buying time to us, and he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Blaine Gabbard taking it in. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now stands at 13.
The kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4.
The Buccaneers.
He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you.
And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Number 87, Rob
Gronkowski. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
The kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And the first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by...